Okay, this week in math, we're working on multiplying using area model and standard algorithm. The goal is for students to understand that when you're multiplying, you're essentially finding the area of a rectangle. And they were introduced to this in 4th grade originally. Now we're just building on the idea and moving on to the standard algorithm, which is how we all learned to multiply when we were in school. So reviewing area model, for example, let's say 172 times 12. I'm going to expand 172 into 100 plus 70 plus 2, and then 12 is 10 plus 2. And I'm going to create my rectangles. So essentially this one is 100 by 10, this one is 100 by 2, 10 by 70, 2 by 70, 10 by 2, and 2 by 2. So 100 times 10 is 1,000. 10 times 70 is 700. 10 times 2 is 20. 100 times 2 is 200. 2 times 70 is 140. And 2 times 2 is 4. Now we found the area of each rectangle. We're putting them together to find the final area of the large rectangle. So I tell students, add your easy numbers first, and then add them all together. So 20 plus 4 is 24. We're going to cross these out because we've solved it. 700 plus 140 is 840. We'll cross these out. We used those numbers already. And 1000 plus 200 is 1200. So now they will add 1200 plus 840 plus 24. And I still need to adjust the height of my board here so you guys can see a little better. But I'm ending up with 4 in the ones place, 6 in tens, 10 in the hundreds, so I carry 1 over. I'm ending up with 2064. And now that they understand where these numbers came from, we can move on to standard algorithm. We're making sure to align our numbers, our ones with the ones, our tens with the tens, our hundreds with hundreds. And of course, we're going to start with always on the right side with the ones place. So 2 times 2 is 4. 7 times 2 is 14. We put the 4 in the tens place and carry the 1 to the hundreds. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Now I tell students always cross out everything at the top before you switch places. We've finished working with the ones. Now we're moving on to the tens. Since there is no number in the ones place, we put a 0 as our placeholder. So now we're working with the tens place. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. Now my numbers are all aligned. In the ones place, I have 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 7 plus 3 is 10, so 0 goes in the hundreds, and 1 goes in the thousands, and 1 plus 1 is 2. And of course, we should have the same answer, 2064, on both sides. Essentially, we're still finding the area, which is the inside of the rectangle. But now we are just doing it in a different way, which is the standard algorithm and the way that we're trying to get to as students get fluent with their multiplication. I hope this helps. I also sent out Khan Academy videos. And let me know if you ever want to just come in and have me model a concept. I don't mind at all. I hope you're having a wonderful day.